So for my people out there who have a lot of debt, whether it's credit cards, auto loans, student loans, or whatever the case scenario might be, and you don't know how to go about which ones you should be paying off first, I got you. Plenty of people out there make the mistake of paying the wrong thing off first, which inevitably costs them way more money in the long run because they just simply lack the information at the time being. I've seen plenty of people take care of their auto loans first versus taking care of their credit cards first, which is actually one of the worst things you guys can do for a few different reasons. Now in this video, I'm briefly going to be going over why you guys should be paying off your credit cards first versus your installment loans you guys may have. So if you guys want to know why this is the way to go, make sure to watch this video all the way to the end so that way you, sir or ma'am, do not miss out on any good financial information that can help you out. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So when it comes to having debt, ladies and gentlemen, whether it's credit cards or installment loans that we're paying monthly on, I think we all can agree that we wish we never had any debt to begin with, because at the end of the day, we want all of our money to be our money only without owing a single soul out there. Now, the reality is times are tough nowadays, so you definitely need to leverage your credit so that way you guys can get ahead in life and get what you need to get, whether it's getting that new car that's going to get you from A to Z, or just using your credit card to make a purchase that you just can't seem to afford at the time being. Now, when we do stuff like this is actually going to make us get in debt and have monthly payments that we need to start making every single month. Some people are going to pay this stuff off fast, but other people on the other hand are probably going to take a few years in order to pay that item off. So if you guys are ever in a position to where you have multiple installment loans open or you have multiple credit cards that you guys are paying on every month, you might ask yourself this question: which one should I pay off first? Should I pay off my auto loan first, or should I take care of my credit cards first? Which one should I do? If I take care of the credit cards, I won't have any credit debt. Or if I take care of my auto loan, I basically don't have a car payment no more. Like, what do I do? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be telling you exactly which one you should be doing first. The one that you should be paying off first is 100% going to be your credit cards versus your installment loan, and I say this for two very big reasons. One big reason is because typically the interest rates on your loans that you guys have are typically going to be significantly lower compared to what you guys have on your credit cards. So if you were to pay your loan off first, that's charging you like an 8 or 9% interest rate compared to your credit cards that are charging you anywhere from 20 to a 30% APR, you're going to be spending significantly way more money in the long run. So for example, if you're $10,000 in debt on a credit card and you have a 28% interest rate on that credit card, then you're roughly going to be paying a little less than $1,600 for the year in interest. But if you were to have an installment loan for $10,000 and you were at a 9% interest rate, then you're roughly only going to be paying a little less than $500 for the year in interest. So that's literally a $1,000 difference that you would be saving that would be in your pocket just for paying off the credit card first versus the loan. And that's only going to be reason number one of why you guys should be paying off your credit cards first versus paying your loans off first. Now let's move on to the second. The second reason you guys should be paying off your credit cards first versus your loans is because whenever you guys have any kind of installment loan, whether it's a mortgage, auto loan, student loan, or whatever it may be, it goes from being an open account to a closed account. And if you guys have a closed account, then closed accounts are going to get factored out of your credit score. That's why whenever you guys are finished paying off your car loan, you notice your credit score dropped a little bit. Now, on the other hand, when you guys pay off your credit card, your credit score actually increases instead of decreasing. And I say this because whenever you guys pay off your credit cards, your account doesn't close, so your credit score can never drop. And then on top too, the balance that you guys have on your credit cards are the second biggest factor when it comes to your credit score. Because for those out there that don't know, 30% of your credit score comes from your credit utilization ratio, which is literally almost half of what your credit score is made up of. A lot of people think that having debt from an installment loan gets factored into your credit usage, but the reality is no, it does not, like at all whatsoever. And just so you guys know, if you guys have a couple of credit cards that you have debt on, ideally I would take care of the credit card that has the highest interest rate that you currently have debt on. And then once you guys take care of that, then I would personally take care of the credit cards that have a lower interest rate on them. And I'm only saying this so that way you don't pay these credit card companies a lot of money in interest due to the high balance that you guys owe. And bonus sauce, just so you guys know, if you guys are looking to have a credit score of at least 720 or higher, then your credit usage needs to be under that 30% mark. And then also I would say if you guys want your credit score to be above the 750 mark, then I would personally keep my credit usage under that 10% mark. Now, if you guys want to be in the 800s, which I'm sure most of you out there do, then I would recommend to keep your credit usage under that 5% mark. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video letting you guys know why you should be taking care of your credit cards first versus your loans. I hope you guys found value in any of this information, and let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I would love to know. And also really quick, if you guys have any derogatory items on your credit report, like late payments, charge-offs, collections, bankruptcies, or whatever it is, and you've been working with somebody who couldn't get it off for you, send an email to my business email, justmoneyish@gmail.com, saying credit repair, because I have an amazing credit repair person that I personally work with that can definitely help a lot of you guys out there. And also, guys, if you guys are looking to get funding for your business, like anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 plus in capital, so that way you guys can actually scale and grow your business, business, send an email to my business email saying funding, and I'll speak with you guys there. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, then I truly do appreciate you guys. We are at 74,705 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, but if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your credit cards, how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit. We talk about real estate. We talk about mortgage loan programs. We talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. And also really quick, for those out there that do not know, I am a licensed real estate agent and a licensed mortgage loan originator. So if you're looking to sell or purchase a home and you guys are in Southern California, all my information will always be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.